that?
Almost. Yeah, it can't be that much longer, can it? We have a handful of enemies left. Yeah, we can have Violent take that guy, and then the other people will go on the sides.
Did the trick!
Ah, here they come. I wonder how many are going to come at a time. And will it really matter? It's not exactly a two-front war if these guys aren't also, like, coming at us. It's more like a, we'll attack these guys, but eventually these guys will catch up, and these guys will be dead by the time that happens. I think. That guy's only a healer. We can do whatever we want here.
Appreciated.
Go Froggo. This, on the other hand, we don't have so much support for. For starters, we don't have any healers, so. It's just supposed to open that chest anyway. I'm gonna think of it. Who has the other key again? Let's see. You? No. Somebody finish that person off. Ah, right. Okay, so you can open that. Get these guys sorted out. I wonder where these guys are gonna go. Are they gonna go as one unit, or are they gonna divide? And we can take them out easier that way. In any case, oh right. Probably don't need to worry too much about them. Let's see. Sword, X, that's D, that's E+. That's E+, right. I may as well go off of that, since he's going to be kind of isolated for a little while, until we can get him healed. What's his deal? Oh right, onslaught. One tile. Okay, oops. Oh, fiddlesticks. Hate that it... I should pressing X undo that, and then you can't put it back. That's obnoxious. But I guess it's not too bad. At least not in this circumstance. Okay. Let her follow Senpai. Since she can probably only get support with him anyway. Oh, right. I wanted to... Oh, I was checking to see if it pushes him back to space. So I just want to make sure we don't get pushed back into him. Like, oops.
Don't waste it.
Ooh, see all that coming. Now, unless of course they get several waves of reinforcements.
Let's think carefully.
There comes two, right?
Worth a try.
Oh, they finally hit something.
Let's go. Time to take action.
Casper, what a punk.
Thanks for helping.
You're welcome. Oh, he can't move now. Okay. I didn't know it pushed you back and that. What's Onslaught do? That has potential.
We won't hold back.
If they're gonna do it, we can do it too. Problem is that leaves him vulnerable. And we don't want to do that. How do you like that? Yeah, that's good. What a bunch of sillies. Seven. Now here's a good time to use his combat art, oh, that's right, did I use it twice already? Oh, it only you guys, okay, it only has one use. Alright, never mind. Not bad.
Can I go now?
No.
What did I expect?
Oh, he can't move. Okay. Oh well. I think he'll be fine. I can't do 20 damage. So you may as well take some damage instead. Maybe she should retreat so that she can assist them. Since, well, I guess they'll be fine. He only has one more onslaught. healed, so I guess you can go over here instead then. Wait a second. Difficult. Oh, I see. But first... Wow. Alright, so you can test attack him. Smash. That way, see, at least gets the defense 2, and he doesn't get the defense 2 instead. Guess he's going after him, so...
Let's go.
How much is that going to heal for? Yeah. I guess they're making ground. We're not killing as fast as I thought we would.
This is our chance.
Is it though?
It's still raring to go.
It just refuses to get critical hits.
Flame spirit protect me.
Diddle-a-diddle.
Disappointing, but I will not misplace my heart.
What does that mean? Oh. One of her phrases, I guess.
This'll do it.
Actually, I think he's one.
No one makes it past me.
Before.
I'm just getting started.
You're in good form.
Indeed. One hits B. Oh, helm splitter. It still only uses 5 though. Oh, it's more powerful, but has less crit and less accuracy. Let's see, and what about Onslaught? We only have one left though, so. I can see why that would be less
Failure
accurate.
is not an option.
So like turns her around and swings. That's kind of crazy inaccurate. There's that healer, who's not a problem. I suppose we should consider these guys now. Okay. See if we can... Oh, there it is. It just isn't as prominent. Like it isn't above their head, it's just in the right corner of their characters. Okay.
The mark of
more
nobility.
powerful, more accurate. It's just clean, I guess you could say. Intermediate. Intermediate.
Back to the fray.
I want to be all I can.
As do I. Oh, I can't forget about this fellow. Can we kill him now? 77. Wasn't it like 80 before? What about his battalion? We didn't use them up, did we? Oh, right. Healing. That's a D plus. E plus. Wait, E plus? Oh, E plus, right. Okay. As opposed to just E. Alright, let's give this one more shot.
Should I have held back?
No. I think the mic might have been too far away for a while. Now I'm paranoid. Deedle deedle doo. Interesting. How very interesting. We gave her dex +4, but her crit's still like 6. Ah, that's right. She can also attack from distance.
I won't go down so easily.
She's not too far from leveling that up, too. Alright, alright. She's right next to the healer anyway. I mean, healing a certain percentage. Alright, let's yeah. Yeah. Should I be worried if I decided to put him here? I probably should, because these guys don't just attack. Oh, group lightning. Interesting. Yeah, probably, even though if he waits, he gets HP, probably shouldn't engage them so lightly. Like, for starters, that just increases defense, so there's literally no advantage there. He can probably tank one of them over, just one of their attacks, though. Speed is 10. Speed's 3. As long as he were to equip fire. Boom. I
What a
think he'd be
jump.
okay. let's look at this more carefully. Attack 16 and resistance is 13. In theory, he should be fine. What about her, though? Resistance 2. She's not getting any awards for that. Rylith can't exactly do much either. He's too far away. Guess we'll open that test later. Oh, only these ones, eh? Alright, if he... Anyway, we have the cheating... We have the cheating times backup thing. So, we actually don't need to worry. We can even let somebody die and we can just reverse time and it'll reset for the next time. That being said, what turn is it? 10. Yeah, I think we have enough time to beat that guy. I'd almost say we could figure out some way to beat the Death Knight, but we can't do that. Even Byleth was like a pansy by comparison at the moment. At the time, that is. The question is this guy gonna try to go this way? Because maybe they're not as well equipped resistance-wise, except I think maybe they are just as well equipped, if not more so. Yeah, he may as well go over here, because he's too high level for me to gambit. Oh, right, for healing. Come to think of it, he could have used healing magic there.
This'll get him.
Perhaps I should retreat.
Is that good against... Well, it doesn't matter right now. Oh, well, so much for that. Could prove useful. Maybe. She'd have to tank a lot of magic hits, though, from those two. Well, maybe. Yeah, basically. Attack, so either that or use a vulnerary. guess your class can't do that. That's what it seems like.
Now you know your limits.
They do? I think they're dead. They don't
I
know
must
anything
get
right now.
stronger.
What's this guy doing? Wait a second. Is that just based? Is that based on class? I guess so. I'm wondering what he's up to, though.
I owe you one.
All those people, and he only healed a bit compared to someone using one heal move, and it heals about the same much. About the same amount, it is. 8, 7, 7, 7. 39, 17, 60. So it should be these two, right? Yeah, nice one. Might split it up after all. Sword, right? Right, okay. Yeah, this is the training sword. Oh, we actually could do that. But I'm really not interested. Nosferatu. Yeah, may as well leave the white magic to healing.
All roses have thorns.
But it turned out fine, I think. Don't thorns have roses? Or maybe not. Actually. Was he attacking? Okay. May as well just use heal then.
I thank you.
What's he doing?
Put me in there.
They said there were reinforcements. They didn't say anything like... Maybe he's just reinforcing this area. Yeah, that's what he's after. He's trying to get in the way so that it'll take us longer and then it'll delay us getting to there. But that's just right now about to prove pointless. He doesn't have like a 3 just range 2. We have to stop them before they can complete the ritual.
I think.
Well, that makes getting back to what we were thinking about earlier, that makes diversifying our pool set a little less useful if you can't use magic for for being a particular class. Or because you're a particular class. If we wanted to, what could we do here? Oh, they actually wouldn't kill him. So we could get this level 6 up. Let's see, D+, and C. It's only 9, so that's not enough.
Think this through.
I am thinking it. Could do onslaught, so that we could do damage without risk.
You fooled yourself. I'm getting closer.
That kind of worked out in a bunch of different ways. I think. 96, 100. I guess we'll go with this, because I think we'll get more experience from using a higher level spell. I think.
I'd rather be napping. It's simple logic.
I keep thinking this is a mild-mannered guy based on his looks and the fact that he's a healer, so it's like, oh, he's just a real generically nice guy. But, not really. It's not like he's mean. He's just not, like, oh, nice, friendly healer guy. That's all. Be a bit smart. Uh-oh. Well, that was a close one. So it's still her, eh? Thunder. Thoron. Nosferatu.
You were wide open.
She's right. Ah, and she got a magic level
Well,
up.
like what you see. I'm a quick
Using
study.
level 3. Which does... Oh, right, over here. Reason level 3. Grants hit plus 13. Avoid plus 7. Crit, avoid plus 7. Alright. Ooh, but Bernie, though.
I'd rather retreat.
I think we'll leave her there. Have a nice little unit of 4 right there.
Great help.
There's no need to thank heaven unless it's the presence of hell. Spirit dust. That's like resistance, right? Just supposed to... Oh, magic. Okay. Oh, we're almost done. I guess I probably will split this in 2 halves. So we're coming up on 2 hours. What's megabytes? Oh, I still have 21 because the cache is clear. Or whatever. The cache is clear. We don't want to do that just quite.
I will prevail. Well done.
Well done. That's just okay. Oh, that can't be crossed. Interesting. It almost just looks like a regular. Oh, really? You can't just hop up on here and start running? Who couldn't do that? I mean, it would be a minor inconvenience. You could probably... Whoops. You could probably do that if you're running enough. But anyway... Wow, that's effective.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
I thought you had like 10 more turns at least before you do anything. Wow, lots of experience. Oh. Out of matter of curiosity, what was it that activated earlier? For Crest. What did that do exactly? Is this still on? Okay, it is. I thought I might have pressed the button because I was scratching the back of my neck. Okay, sometimes races emit when using combat arts. Okay, so that's what it was. You want to spam anybody else while we're at it? Maybe we should get her healing up instead.
I needed that.
What about you? The mages against the mages. Guess I should have gotten these guys up here too. May as well increase our
Thanks for helping.
battalion experience, I guess. Now we're ready to fight.
You should be honored.
Didn't do a bad job there, to be fair.
Greatness awaits me.
It's no use. A seal is broken. You can't... A sword.
A sword? You kidding me, dude? You had like 15 more turns before you got that open, right?
What?
That is a weirdly proportioned sword. Little man. I surrender. Should I just hit him with a tip? Why isn't he like bleeding and cut in half? Oh, nice sword. Ooh, there's a circle in the middle.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
I'm so evil.
He got away. That sword. Why is it...
You know
That's
why.
the sword that was in the casket. Seems to be shimmering, almost as though...
It took you guys long enough.
Is the intruder here? Oh,
Not anymore.
looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
You could. Huh. Sword of the Creator. I'll send it to the convoy. Wait, what is its level? E, of course it is. That's E, and of course that's E, so may as well. What's its actual stats, though? 2 more than that. Same hit. 2 reigns. Oh, it's heavy, though. I guess it looked pretty heavy. It's weird proportions. I don't think it was designed to be actually used as a weapon, as far as that goes. But I guess I'll just go ahead and have pretty much every other weapon type. So I have it covered. The mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Byleth's hand, extending to reach distant enemies. The weapon's durability is restored by 5. Oh, it has durability. Each time Byleth chooses rest on his day off. Huh. Is it like an extension of his sword? Because otherwise that doesn't make sense. Like, if he just goes around the town, then that doesn't mean that the sword shouldn't get restored. If he just leaves the sword in the room.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
These are the guys we
Inciting
captured?
a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy
The
Mausoleum.
mic hasn't been too far
It is
away.
unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Yeah, it was in your stats.
Dishonoring a holy
in the
ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
What did you
It's
think
no
was
use
going to
arguing.
happen?
Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
I honestly don't know what they're complaining about in this particular... just from how it looks.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
The Church of Seros clearly isn't as unified as it would hope to appear. It seems the Bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the Church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hope to remove the Archbishop in order to completely strip the Central Church of its authority.
That's right. Geralt mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the Church. In order to function more efficiently, the Church of Seros is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lenato rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Aryan Road.
It seems the Knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the Church. I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case, are you not?
How
I
strange
am
that the
special.
Archbishop would ask someone like that to lead her students. There's clearly more to that decision than we know.
No
Lady
kidding.
Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. But to execute that whole group just like that? It seems harsh, even for her.
Is it?
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us. Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
There you are, Professor.
Oh, they're not
It
going to let
seems
us
Lady
answer,
Rhea
eh?
would like a word with you. Come with me.
Gonna talk about the sword, right?
The
Seems
Archbishop
like it's not being
lives.
addressed.
Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
So,
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Saros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief. Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible.
unless...
The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Seems a little hard to control, though.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator.
So you
That
knew about
sword
that,
is
eh?
one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis,
I feel like an idiot for
the
asking
King
for this,
of
but
Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Saros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Saros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness.
why?
Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the
This
Creator?
feels so weird.
The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
That's exactly what I'm wondering.
feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more
Wrapped
thing
into
that
an
has been
enigma.
plaguing me. The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Katarina or something?
Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in
What
one
that was
key
about.
way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
I'll do whatever you say. But that's... Alright, so is that a good closing? Or will this be?
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds.
Right. Let's just get the next cutscene done.
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of
Or
Fodlan
series.
are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Is there some kind of Joy-Con drift? But I'm not... Oh, I am using Joy-Cons. Only 4,000, huh?
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
The Kingdom, huh?
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals
Is it
to
that
aid.
Shamir lady?
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Yeah, that adds up. I'm sure he'd be very
Professor,
interested in that.
I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him.
And you as well.
After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seiros could not hope to defeat you.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm just marveling at the potential. Besides, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher?
Meaning what?
Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now,
Is
let's
she gonna
just focus
kidnap
on the
me?
problem at hand.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole.
That's what the
In
loading
other
screen
words,
seems to
your
suggest.
crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis.
I thought that's
However,
what hypotheses
I
were.
could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected.
Wow.
There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Gotcha. Huh.
Save.
A ghost, perhaps? No, that is surely not the case. What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
No. Who's there?
Bet her neighbors
Professor,
can hear her too.
What are you doing here? Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my sleep. So you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating. Just my childhood. A time before I had realized who I was destined to become. I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul.
That's okay, I know at least
I
two.
appreciate it. I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne. Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again. Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me. I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've
Really?
never told
Seems like we
anyone about
barely
my
got
past
anything.
before. Please, Forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
Oh. Happy birthday, Manuela. Huh. Nah.
Thank you.
Alright, now we're definitely gonna call it quits now. Now. House versus House Lance Tournament. Alright, so in the next one we'll go fishing and go eating and lancing and doing whatever. So, see ya then. Oh, we have more support conversations. We'll do those two then. But, okay. Let's see who they belong to. So Hubert has these two, Dorothea and Lindhart. And then Petra must have Lindhart. Alright. Bye.